The first thing everyone noticed wasn't the little girl, it was the dog. Wherever she went, the dog was there walking beside her like a shadow, sitting at her feet like a loyal guard, or curling up against her as if the world made more sense when they were together. People often said the dog loved her more than anyone ever could. And maybe that was true because when she felt invisible, misunderstood, or lonely, the dog never left. The girl was quiet, not sad, just quiet. At school, she spoke only when she had to. At home, she spent most afternoons in the backyard, whispering secrets into soft ears that never judged her. The dog listened to everything. Her fears, her dreams, her silly thoughts. And in return, the dog loved her in the purest way possible. No conditions, no expectations, just love. Every morning, the dog waited by the door until she woke up. Every evening, the dog watched the gate until she came home. If she laughed, the dog wagged its tail like it had caused the joy itself. If she cried, the dog stayed close, as if saying, "I'm here, I always will be." Until one day, it wasn't. The gate was open. The yard was empty. The familiar shape that should have been racing toward her was gone. At first, she thought it was a game. She called the dog's name, smiling, waiting for the sound of paws. But only silence answered. Hours passed. Then night came. The girl searched everywhere, streets, neighbors' houses, corners they used to walk together. Her voice grew smaller with every call. When she finally returned home without the dog, something inside her broke. The house felt big, the yard felt quiet, and her heart felt painfully empty. Days turned into weeks. The girl stopped sitting outside. She stopped talking about her dreams. She even stopped smiling the way she used to. People tried to comfort her, but they didn't understand. She hadn't just lost a dog. She had lost the one soul that loved her without question. Every night, she whispered into the dark, hoping somehow the dog could hear her. Then one ordinary afternoon, when hope had almost faded, she heard it. A familiar bark. She froze. Her heart raced. She ran outside, not daring to believe it. And there, dirty, thinner, but unmistakably real, was her dog, standing at the gate, tail wagging like it had never stopped waiting. She dropped to her knees, crying and laughing at the same time. The dog rushed into her arms, licking her face, pressing close as if afraid she might disappear. In that moment, the world felt right again. She held the dog tighter than ever before, grateful in a way words could never explain. Grateful for the return, grateful for the love, grateful for a bond that even being lost couldn't break. From that day on, she never took a single moment for granted, because losing the dog taught her something powerful. Love is precious, and when it comes back to you, it's a gift. If this story touched your heart, like this video, subscribe for more heartfelt stories, and share it with someone who believes in the power of love and loyalty.